seen a review on the movie, The Lanes, Cadillac. I explained everything about it and all that stuff. Go ahead and check it out. It's on the channel. Also did a little short YouTube video too as well. And shit, so go check that out. It's out on the channel now. I'm telling y'all, like I truly believe this. Like we are gonna go up on YouTube eventually. You just gotta stay consistent, keep grinding, and put our best foot forward. Persistency, dedication, all that good shit. When we do all that and focus on all that and gravitate towards all that, we will blow up. And the day I hit 1,000 subs on YouTube and start making that YouTube money, I will be out most of the time. I said this from the start. Like, when you get big and you get, it's not switching up or nothing like that, but when you get big and when you get fame off social media, you don't just sit around all day, every day in a crib. You go ahead and live life. My dad told me this yesterday, like, sitting in the room for the past 2 years, I haven't been living life. I really need to sit back and really start reflecting on that because those sentiments are very true. Like, that's not healthy. I mean, yeah, I'll be doing stuff, but I've got to find time in my schedule to fit other activities in, instead of, just like fucking being so glued to a room. But, you know, some things people never grow out of, or, some things people are comfortable with, not so, not, not so many people, but certain people, you know? So yeah, the Loans Cadillac. I like the aspect of that film that like there was an execution in it and shit like that. I really enjoyed that aspect of the movie and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That aspect was pretty interesting, I'd say. Very, very interesting aspect of the film. You know what I mean? I liked how it looked. It was a decent looking film. I'd give it that. Decent looking by far. It's definitely a movie that I think is better than like Desperation and shit like that. I put that way above Desperation. Y'all know that for sure. Most of the movies. Huh? Oh.
You gonna walk downtown, get you some cereal.
Oh.
So you have something to eat. Get you some cereal.
Oh yeah.
That's what I would do. I would put on get you some cereal.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
As soon as I get off this live, I'm gonna go do that. Handle that. Hell yeah. But yeah, y'all. Um, love you guys. You know what I mean? I love my fam too. They always looking out for me. So you know, gotta look out for them too. You know, I'm going up though. Y'all know that. The faster you gravitate towards that niche audience, the faster you become bigger. Whatever it is you seek or whatever it is you're chasing, you shall really put your best foot forward and keep trying your best to do it until you get there. And that's what I do. I try my best to do these movie reviews because that's what niche I'm catering to. That type shit. So yeah, last night I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I did it again, and I haven't did that shit in a while. I'm not gonna say it, but I feel like I could be vulnerable. I don't know, bro. Sometimes it happens, but. We going up. We going up, y'all. We going up. I've said that in my old intro, and I'll say it again. I believe in myself when it comes to YouTube. I really do. It just, I feel like something's missing. Once I find that something that's missing, I'll go up for sure, for sure. You know, whether it's me, like, just talking to you guys, or, forgetting what to talk about sometimes, or, just bringing random topics up, you know. I also did another, like, little short, like I told you guys, saying, go at your pace and shit like that, you know, shit like that, But yeah, mm, we going up. Wait, if I got enough for, damn, if I got enough for another, like, if I got enough for another, joint, I'm getting one, and I'm getting lighter. But yeah, I like YouTube though. This is my like I told you guys, I have a blueprint laid out when I go up on YouTube, like drinks, clothing line, podcast that caters towards relationships. Me, I'm staying single. I'm telling you this because they might believe there's somebody on my type of time or on my level, in my heart to heart, eternally. Just knowing what I've been through in relationships and just dealing with females and shit. I don't think I'm ready. Like, everything never works out because you're not ready. Like, when you're ready, you'll know. And when a person's ready to come into your life, you'll know. Forcing shit, like even the last one, it probably wasn't really the right one. Now she fitting to be married. My ex about to be married. Congrats. And I comment that. I hope he treats her better than I did. You know what I mean? And with a lot of guys, the reason how they know how to keep women is because they were taught love. They were taught how to love. When you're not taught how to love and nourish and all this and that, you're not gonna understand how to love a female. You know what I mean? So that kind of affects certain people when you're not taught how to love properly. You gotta know how to love a woman properly or love yourself properly before you get into a relationship. And a lot of people struggle with loving themselves inside, so that can be the struggle right there. I love myself, I really do. Like, I might get sad sometimes, or feel a certain way sometimes, but I feel like deep down, eternally, I love myself. It's just, when I get in them situations, things just take a turn. Like, but one thing I've seen off of a TikTok is so true. Your girl, when you were with her at the time, right? You asked her to do a simple thing, right? And she always makes an attitude, cocks an attitude, makes an excuse not to want to do it. But when she gets into the next thing, this is true facts. I'm stating true facts right here. When she gets into a new relationship, she's straight up doing it for that guy. Like, it's weird. And I really just looked up. I mean, I really just opened up to that. I really just see shit for what it is now. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think I'll ever be in a relationship ever again. Like, I'm telling you. And I stayed single. Watch when this month's over, it'll be a month. And I'm proud of myself if I get through a month of not talking to nobody. Because sometimes when you're not looking, like people say, it comes to you. You know what I mean? And I'm a natural lover boy. I love females. So, like Dad said, ain't nothing wrong with it. You just, I'm young as hell. I'm 23 years old. Like, but he did say if I end up finding somebody, he did say he'll support it. But I don't think that shit's gonna happen until I'm famous. I got loads of money and shit like that. You know? but you know what I mean. I had pretty girl. That girl was one of the prettiest, but I gotta detach myself from being such a simp. Like that's the thing right there. I gotta detach myself, and I'm not trying to be like my dad. I'm not trying to get so hooked on the females. I mean, I don't try to get hooked, and he don't try to get hooked. No, we don't. Cause that's blood right there. That's like, you know, we got that instilled in us, but we don't try, man. A lot of shit we don't be trying. And like I told y'all, I wasn't always chasing females. It started back when I was young, right? This girl did something. She touched my at a young age. So I actually been in the game longer than people expect since I was young. And I forget what age that was, but I I said that before. I mentioned that before, but you know, I'd be shocked if I end up back in one. That's all I'm saying because I've been single for a grip now. Like I left that one. I left my ex because after examining and just thinking and really, girl from Chicago. After what happened, I quitting, bro. I quitting. That shit just stuck to my mind after what happened. Like I can't raise somebody. I can't be there when somebody got and as another man's baby. I mean, I get it was rape, but nah, bro, I can't. It's not mine. I can't raise it. I can't be there. I can't be no stepdad. That's just real. Like it's not my baby. I ain't gonna raise it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know if that'll ever happen again. Although I met somebody downtown like a few days back, you know, but that went nowhere. She's a freak because I seen her lock screen. Like I'm just letting y'all in on everything. Her lock screen, she had panties and showing and shit, all red, and that was hot though. But that went nowhere. You know, I had her laughing and shit, but that's why it's like it's also important to be friends with somebody first. Cause if let me put y'all onto something. Let me put y'all onto something. Let me give y'all some knowledge. Do you know when you're friends first, it lasts a lot longer? So I'm saying like when you talking to this person, you get to know this person, trying to see their flaws, trying to see their goodness, trying to see them for them, trying to just know a lot about them. When you're best friends with somebody, that's the like glue that keeps it together. It's not about the love, and that's not going to carry it because you're going to have moments where you argue, you fight, you want to kick something, you want to throw something, you want to hit something. I control my energy now, so I never let myself get to that point. Never. But um, there's gonna be them times in a relationship where it's toxic and shit like that. I've had girls when I would even try to talk to them on the phone that would cock an attitude. So I had to cheat on that girl because she would cock an attitude just because I would try to talk to her. Like, see, that's what I be talking about. Like, I'm a handsome nigga, but people, this is what tends to happen to good looking dudes, certain good looking dudes. They get taken advantage of or manipulated a lot. And I noticed that, you know what I mean? I really don't be trying to interact with women because I know how women be. I know how women act. I know women's intentions. And I ain't trying to get hurt again. I really ain't because I'm about tired of that shit. You know, I'm tired of being in relationships and it not being right. You know, I'm sick of it. Every time I just wanna be with somebody and be peaceful, but that never happens. Like, why y'all think a nigga smokes so much? Like YB said, so I could be calm instead of dangerous when you see me. Like YB said. You know what I mean? And there's just some people who got that, like, got the riz. Look at me. I'm definitely not ugly. Like, I'm definitely not an ugly guy. Like, with my genetics and the way I look, realistically, I could pull and bag anybody. And that's not being cocky. That's just being honest. Like, how I look, I could pull anybody, but I'm not trying to, you know what I mean? I get told I got no riz. I get told dumbass. I get told this and that, but, you know, those are only opinions that people have of me, and I am what you say I am. Let's just say that. If you think I'm a dumbass, if you think I'm ugly, if you think I'm handsome, your opinion is going to be your opinion. Stick to that. Because women will never come up to me in person and tell me that to my face, which that's the part that kills me. Like, I never see you out in person, but on Messenger, you're going to sit here and tell me you're ugly. Wait, have you seen me in person? Like, people just don't think. People don't have a great eyesight. Like, I'm far from ugly, bro. Far from ugly. So that didn't even phase me. That didn't even make me cry when she said dumbass, and when girls say I got no riz. Like, that shit. Like, if you really be listening and peep my words, a lot of the times I got a lot of wisdom, bro. For only a 23-year-old, I got a lot of wisdom. So, and that comes from my pops. That comes from, my moms. That comes from everybody. So I grew up around mostly, like, you know, older folks. Half my bros are older than me, except like two or maybe even more. But Jeremiah, Jeremiah's not like I don't know. I thought he was my brother, but I don't know if that's my dad's kid or not. But we talked. He was cool. But yeah, y'all. I'd want to be in love. It's just I don't think I want to be in that situation. I don't think I want to like. I don't think I want to put myself through that again because the second I let my guard down, the second I get with somebody, the second they change up. After a while, we're in the situation, and that's just how it happens with me. Like, that's how these girls are, bro. Women will switch up for what they find the next pretty boy, the next hot boy. Like I told y'all, even when I'm around couples at the party or around girls looking a certain way, I'ma still live. I'ma still try to be in the moment, still be present because it's not gonna phase me seeing that. I done seen it a lot. I done seen girls like that a lot. So you know what I mean? I'm used to it. Last year I got hit on by a few girls. This one girl tried to get me to go outside. I wasn't with it. I wasn't with it at all because I got trust issues. Like I said, bro. Like, I really got deep rooted trust issues after everything I done witnessed happen. Like, I had girls send nudes to other guys while I was with them. I had girls fucking on the phone with other guys while I was in the hospital at one point, suck off another dude. Like, I don't just talk and talk the talk. This is real shit. I caught a girl, and that was a Alabama girl, whatever. I caught her slurping off some other dude over the phone, like 2019. Like, caught my one ex girlfriend sending pictures. Like, I've been through it all in relationships. That's why I got so much trust issues. I don't just talk the talk. I don't cap. Even in my music, bro, I keep shit real. Like, because I'm a real person when it comes to my feelings and telling people what I've been through. Like, that was some real shit, bro. Like, I went through some deep shit, but I'm still trying to, like, forget all that shit. But trust issues will fuck you up for real anyway. I'm gonna end this live. Peace.